Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Pegassi Toros in GTA Online. This is probably I don't know if it's my favorite SUV in the game, but it's definitely in my top two or three. Um, I think it is my favorite though. I really love this car. Anyway, we're going to be customizing it today, and let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this.
What can we do to it?
So to start off, I've already done all the performance upgrades to this car. I just want to let you guys know that I've already done that stuff. So we're just going to be doing cosmetic upgrades today. So we're going to be starting off with the exhaust. And we got a lot of options here, which is cool. Um,
How many cars
so
have this model
far,
again?
I'm liking the twin bore exhausts. I like those a lot. They almost look like they're in carbon fiber, which is really
Just
cool.
don't
So
let
we're
that
going to do
get to
that.
you.
For the front bumper, quite a few different options we can do here. I really like the carbon custom diffuser, but we're gonna check out the rest of the options here and see what we think. Not a fan of these at all, really. I think I'm actually just gonna go with the carbon custom.
Driver? That's
Um,
the driver.
favorite anyways. So for the grill, we can do a chrome trim. We can do a carbon trim, street grill, carbon street, performance, carbon performance, roadster, carbon roadster, chrome exposed intercooler. Ooh, that's interesting. Carbon exposed intercooler, or the luxury grill, or the carbon luxury
No
grill,
rush at all.
or the chrome combination spec. I don't know what the hell that is. Carbon combination spec. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go with the carbon trim because I don't really like any of these other weird options. But anyway, moving into the hood. So this is the stock hood right here. We can have the the stripped hood. Carbon stripped hood, no. Bevel hood.
Whatever you desire.
That's not bad. Looks pretty cool.
Technology and budget
Looks
permitting.
looks aggressive. I kind of like it actually. We can get the carbon one of that. No. The performance hood where we can see the engine a little bit. Um, the carbon performance hood. No. The Mark One dispersion hood. That's kind of a cool look too. I'm not a huge fan of that though.
If you
Mark
can
Two
pick it,
dispersion hood. Oh
I
my
can.
god. Or the vanity hood. Now that's cool. That is a really cool look, but I think it's a little too, I don't know, a little too strange for my liking. So we're gonna go with the bevel hood. I like that one the best. For the headlights, we're gonna go xenon, of course.
Looking good.
For the livery, we do have some options here. We could go for some stripes or um, all this stuff. This thing is not gonna be a racing car though. So I'm just gonna leave it stock. I don't really like any of that sort of stuff. You could put mud guards on this thing. No, I kind of like it actually. I think I'm going to.
It's all grown up.
We'll do that. For the plate, yellow and black, of course. For the respray, I have a color that I like to do on this car. If you guys have seen my SUV garage tour, you know that I really like race yellow on this car, or just yellow. We're gonna be going with race
Looks
yellow
sweet
today.
and pretty.
Uh, yeah, let's see. Good we can here.
Looks almost as
Okay,
good
so
as
double
new.
race yellow for the interior. All the trim color does is the stitching on the upholstery here. So we're gonna go ice white because it's the only thing
Girl,
that's like
this could be
noticeable
good.
really. So oh well. For the roof, we can go stock. We can do the carbon detail, which I really like the look of that actually. We can do the ridged roof, carbon ridged, sports roof. Very strange. The carbon sports roof, the roof rack. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. The vortex generators or the carbon. I'm gonna go with the carbon
Long
ridged.
and
I
hard.
like that. I think that's a good look for the
You've got
car.
an eye for the stuff.
For the skirts, we can do primary extended skirt, secondary extended, carbon extended, primary race. We're gonna go with the carbon race, I think. Just 'cause
Your
it has a little
cosmetics are
tiny
on
logo
point.
right there, which I kind of like. I like that little detail. For the spoilers, this is for the upper spoilers, so on the top of the roof. We can finish off the roof in carbon fiber, which we are probably gonna do because there's no way I'm doing that. Um, low level arrow, carbon low level, inset ducktail. Dual wing.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Carbon dual wing. Okay, we're just going to be going with the carbon detail, I think, for today.
Bodywork to
For the lower spoilers, could go with a bolted ducktail, a carbon bolted ducktail inset, or the carbon bolted inset ducktail. Can't really see the bolts, so I don't really have any complaints about that. So we're gonna just go with the bolted ducktail. I think that looks pretty good. For the suspension, you could drop this thing all the way down, but I don't know. I kind of don't like the car with this look. I don't think it looks like all that great. So I think we're gonna drop it down to street suspension and keep it there. For the wheels, we have obviously a lot of options. My favorite rims look pretty good on this thing. Black probably, but the Cheetah Carbon R kind of matches up with all the rest of the carbon on the car, so I think we're gonna go with that. And for the secondary color, we could do black on it, or we could maybe do a yellow, just to kind of highlight. I kind of like that look. I think that looks pretty sick. For the tires, we could put a tire design on them. I don't think I'm going to though. Not a huge fan of it. And for the windows, let's tint those all the way out. And as you guys can see, this thing is looking pretty good, in my opinion at least. We're going to take it down to the ground. We're going to do a sound test, and we are going to do a little test drive and review like I always do. And so let's get right into the sound test. It's a pretty basic sound. It's nothing too special. Not that unique or anything. The pops sound pretty good, but they usually do on these Pegassi cars. Yeah, this thing, there's a reason that it's in my top 2 or 3 SUVs. It handles quite well. I don't know what that was right there. The car felt really bouncy. But the thing, like, I don't know, it can handle corners like very well. It's very fast. The acceleration and the top speed on this SUV are very good for an SUV. A lot of the times when you're driving this thing, you forget that you're even driving an SUV. It just handles so well. And yeah, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of this thing. I don't really love the Lamborghini Urus in real life, which is what this thing is based off of, but in GTA, you know, I'm a fan. It's pretty cool. This thing can off-road a little bit. You know, obviously I don't really have a very good off-roading setup on it right now, but it is an SUV, so it is able to, you know, climb these hills with relative ease and everything, so that's good. But yeah, guys, overall, I would definitely recommend this car. I wouldn't recommend buying it before the heist comes out, but if you have some money left over afterwards and you don't have it already, I would definitely say pick one up. It's a cool SUV to have. Handles really well, like I said. Acceleration and top speed are really good too. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Not a whole lot else to say. It's a good looking car as well, I guess. Another thing I could say. But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike, obviously. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the customization. If you like SUVs or not. Your opinion on all that sort of stuff. And subscribe if you guys are new. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.